Hey guys, eMuleman here from the Federation of Gamers. You can check out our website at thefogclan.org. And I'm here today to play a little bit of the new version of The Long Dark. They just came out with a new patch, a new update. It's still currently in alpha, but they added a new area, 10 square kilometers. So I'm just going to play a little bit of that here. It's called Pleasant Valley. And basically, when you first play it for the first time, it's actually locked. You can't just jump into it like I'm going to at this game. You have to access it through the coastal highway region. It's up on the hillside, kind of like halfway up, or directly across from the one island. But once you get access to it for the first time, it'll unlock Pleasant Valley. So we're going to start a new game in Pleasant Valley, just so I can kind of show you some of the new features that they have had to the game since the update. Most noticeably the interface, and I'll show you that here in a second. Much nicer with some pictures, and you can organize everything in a much better way. Alright, so as usual, it just drops you off somewhere in middle of that particular region, whatever you pick. Let's see here, 9:21 in the morning. Okay, at least I'm in the morning. But here's the new interface. You can see you have nice clear pictures. You can look at medical, clothing, food, which I have absolutely nothing now, equipment, and then stuff to make fires. So in the meantime, you also have your fatigue, cold, hunger, thirst for people that might be watching information on this game for the first time. But anyway, drops me off in the middle of the region, and I have to get my bearings straight here. I'm not super familiar with it. I'm somewhat comfortable because I have walked around the map quite a bit. There's a part up on the hill where there's a radio tower. There's a barn that has quite a few supplies, and then of course there's a house which has an addition of a basement, which is very nice, and quite a lot of loot and supplies where you could probably survive a week before having to worry to venture out. But this map does have a lot of open space too, so it's easy to get lost. And the weather seems to change so drastically at times that you could find yourself in trouble rather quickly. So let's see here. Oh, I see something red in the distance. I think that's the barn. So once I get there, I'll be able to get my bearings. So like I mentioned in the first video that I did about this, another thing they have here, and is this part of it? I think so. Yeah, they have this old man's beard lichen, which grows in the trees like that, and they also have some mushrooms. I forget the exact name of the mushrooms you'll find growing in some of those tree stumps. And you can now craft some homemade remedies, like bandages, and I think you can also brew some tea with the mushrooms. I think that acts as a a painkiller. Of course it's locked. I don't have anything. See if I can find some food. Nothing in the back seat.
This will come in handy.
Okay, energy bar. Some matches. Okay, we got a granola bar. I always click these visors. I haven't seen anything fall down, but I'm hoping maybe the future update. Okay, so here's the barn, and there's a couple little structures here too. Maybe I'll get lucky. So far playing this Pleasant Valley, I haven't found a weapon, so I don't know why that is. Oh geez, there's a wolf over there. Although I love this game for just the harshness of it. If you're not worried about wolves, you're worried about weather, starving to death, keeping yourself warm. It's definitely a fun challenge to play. I'm really looking forward to when the the single player comes available. Oh, here's some wood and some stuff. Let's see here. Rifle ammunition. All I need is a rifle. Lantern fuel. I'll take it. What do we got over here? Oh, dog food. Well, beggars can't be choosy. And some cedar firewood. You always got to check these little areas because I never find something of value once. Okay, I'm going to try to just run over here because I don't...
If I don't warm up soon.
I don't want to run into that wolf, but let me check this car while I'm out here. The weather's not too bad. I'm at 96%, so... Nothing on the ground. Cardboard matches, orange soda. I wish it would let you be able to check the back seat from the front seat, but... Alright, nothing really too much interest. Is this a door over here? I think it is. Oh! Some scrap metal laying on the ground out there. Good thing I caught that. Alright, let's see here. Of course, it's always pitch black in this place, so... we have some cardboard matches. There's always a car parked here. Let's see, but there's a couple shelves. Okay, some cloth. I'm gonna check. There's a couple rooms over here. Once in a while, you'll find something laying on the ground. All right, let's see here.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, there is someone here, a corpse. Very rare to find anything ever on a corpse here. Let me just make sure there's nothing laying around. No, okay. So anyway, as I was saying, I do love this game. But it can be very frustrating. I played one of my longest games to date, and I was pretty stoked. I pretty much had so much supplies, and you know, had enough food, was in a stable location, and had enough food to last for quite a while. And you know, in this game,
being useful.
you really can't get comfortable in one spot because, you know, sooner or later you're going to run out of candy bars and beef jerky, and you're going to have to venture out and either try to hunt or fish, catch rabbits, or one of the newest additions, which we might see, is the bear.
Best be prepared for anything.
Although from what I understand, the bear is very hard to kill. It's not like a wolf where you could get one shot. Getting a lot of lantern fuel. It would be nice if I found a lantern. So I saw some videos online where they were saying that you can kill one, I think, in 3 or 4 shots. Another new addition is the book, which is very heavy, but it's a good way to start a fire initially. I think it burns for a half hour. Some of the other things, I'll start the workbench here just to show you some of the other stuff. With the addition of the bear, you can do a bearskin bedroll, which I guess is going to keep you much, much warmer. What are the other stuff here? Here's what I was telling you about the with the new things you can harvest. The old man's beard wound dressing, and this is to help prevent infection. There's also a torch which you can use to scare off wolves. Like a man-made flare. So those are some of the newer things that they've come out with. I haven't had much experience using any of them as of yet.
This stuff will come in handy.
This usually is a good place. I could probably end up staying here at least for the night. Make sure my clothes is up to par. And then there is a the main house in this map with the basement. It's a little bit
I'll take it.
away, but as long as you got good weather, you can walk there relatively easily. So let's see here. What time is it now? It's 11:06, but I'm still very cold. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna start a fire down here. Get some water going because I only have a couple cans of sodas. Okay, let's see here. 85% chance with my book. Let's try that then. Another thing they changed with this update is the way the fire starts. It looks much cooler. Right now, as you can see when you're starting it, the smoke is a little bit different. It does take longer than the last patch where it would just kind of go relatively quickly, but it kind of makes it look a little bit more realistic, I think. Okay, 12 minutes. We better add some firewood to this. Okay, 2 hours, so let me immediately try to melt some snow. I don't want to get too greedy. I want to be able to melt it and burn it, so let's just do over half a gallon. Of course, you have to boil it if you want to make it safe to drink, otherwise you can get sick. Alright. Now, do I have any kind of food on me that I found that I can cook? No. Alright, so let's see what kind of food I got. Yeah, dog food, energy bar. Well, you know what, I got 2 dog food, so let's do one. But I have to smash the can because I don't have any way to open it, which means I'm going to lose a percentage of it. 21%, but what can you do? Still a little bit hungry. Let's try maybe a granola bar. Alright, definitely thirsty. Let's try some of that water I just made. Alright, my cold's going down. I'm still a little hungry. It's 12:39. Okay, so at this point, let me take a look at my clothing. One thing I didn't go over in my first video is the way your clothes, like my boots here, at 40%. So, you know what? I'm going to try to repair them, but you know what? I can. I do have the leather to repair them, but I have to find a sewing kit. And then I can, you know, repair these and bring them up from 40%, maybe up to 60 or 70%, which means they'll last longer. Because at 40% right now, I can't be out in too drastic weather for too long before my boots will deteriorate and eventually become useless. So, well, let me try to. I'm doing some wood while I'm sitting here, so I'll just do one piece right now so I can add that to the fire. Maybe do some more pieces so I can stay warm in here tonight. Oh, did I? Oh, I know what I did. I did by accident. I just did some tinder, and I didn't do reclaimed wood. Oh man, am I gonna run out of time? I'm gonna have to restart it. Yep. Darn it. Well, now that I got more time. So another thing, when you do the wood here, when you're in the structure, you can only do the reclaimed wood, which doesn't burn as long. But let's do, there we go, let's do 5 pieces. But when you're outside, you can do the hardwood, which burns longer, but it's heavier. So, but of course you have to deal with the cold when you're outside. 46%. Yeah, with that odd, I'm going to give it some accelerant just to keep it going. Oh, really? That failed? It was 85% chance? Alright, you know what, let's try 46%. I don't want to use all my lantern fuel. I guess I can keep trying. I got some... Oh, I don't want to run out of matches either. I got 17 left. 46%. That's not even a 50-50 shot, but well, you know what? I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of kerosene. Oh, but I ran out of tinder. Oh, now I gotta make some more tinder. I don't even have a knife or a hatchet, which really makes it difficult to get wood. Alright, so let's see. Let's try our kerosene, get this thing going. 86%. There we go. Okay, let's add this wood quickly. Okay, so we got 2 hours, 57 minutes. Let me get some more wood going now. Reclaimed wood. I'm just waiting basically to drag out time till around 7, 8 o'clock so I can sleep for 10 hours. Because I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night. Especially with no lantern. Alright, 3 hours, 43 minutes. The only problem is I'm not going to have a lot of food. I'm going to end up leaving here with pretty much next to nothing. I want to have something in the morning when I wake up. Let me see, the dog food's 500 calories. And I'm going to have the sardines now before I go to bed because I'm going to burn calories in the night. Now listen to that weather outside. We'll have one of these candy bars. As you can see, I'm going to be running low. And let me take a nice big swig of water. Another thing they added with this new update is your bedroll starts to deteriorate. Mine's at 86%, so I'm pretty cool. But eventually I'll have to worry about repairing that as well. Okay, so what? 552. I don't think. Let me boil a little bit more water since I got this fire going. Let's do another 0.6. Gotta melt it and boil it. Alright. 7:05. Perfect. I'm already starving to death. Let me see. I better... What else could I eat? Well, let me have one of these sodas. It'll give a little sugar. Make my calories go up. Alright. I'm going to save all the food for the morning. Okay, so here we are. We can go up to 12 hours. Let's see, I want to wake up in the morning light, so let's say, let's just go the full 12. So anyway, getting back to my original story, I made it that whole, was set up pretty, I was looking good, had a lot of supplies, found a rifle, had some ammunition. I was so happy. I was going to try to get to the survive 10 day mark because I was at like day 7.5, and I thought, okay, I'm pretty much in great shape. Oh man, this weather sounds horrible. So anyway, I started off here in Pleasant Valley, kind of made my rounds, had all my supplies, slowly made it back to Coastal Highway. Okay, let's go over here. Man, this weather's not good. You know what? Let me eat my food real quick and take a big swig of water. But anyway, I made it down. I found some fishing hook and some line. I thought, okay, I'm right here by the water. I can fish. I'm in great shape. And then I went out to the workbench behind the fishing cabin, and as soon as I started to craft that fishing lure, I heard a wolf. Energy bar, I better take it. Start to bark, and the minute I got done, it came to jump me. Luckily, I was in good health. I ended up killing it with just my knife, but I was really injured, so I went back inside and I ate and drank, and I slept for around 5 hours and got up to around, I think, 72% health or something around there. And I went out a second time, and the wolf was there, but I was kind of stoked because I'm like, okay, there's a dead wolf. I got a lot of food here to last me. I'll just hang out here. I'll blow past this 10-day, I already looked in here, that's right, that 10-day achievement, because so far I've only made it to 5. So I was looking forward to that, and then I went out to put my fishing line together again, and wouldn't you know, here comes the wolf. Same exact spot that the first one attacked me on, and this time ended up killing me. As I say that, look what just comes up here. Oh, are you serious? Oh, I'm at 2%. I'm still alive. Oh my god. Do I have a band-aid? Yes. I don't have any antiseptic, so... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I do have some. No. I do. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm at 1% health. Okay. That's done. I gotta get back inside. Oh my god. Where? Not good. There it is. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Holy cow. Well, I was... Wow. Like I said, one of the reasons why I love this game is because it is that intense. 22 hours, 30 minutes. You know what? I didn't even get established, really. Just found one spot. So like I said, it can be a frustrating experience when that kind of stuff happens, but it makes it all that more enjoyable when you end up making it as far as you can into the game, because it's quite an achievement to get far. And some of these, if you look at the achievements on the Steam page, okay, where are we here? I've never seen this part of the map. I see some picnic benches down here. But anyway, the achievements, I mean, they don't have that many up, and they'll probably add more, I imagine, when the game finally comes out. Ooh, a hatchet. Wonderful.
Okay.
Picnic spot. Okay. Again. Okay, we'll take the firewood. Alright, I saw some rabbits running around. I have no idea which way to go. I've never seen this part of this map. But boy, good place to come hunt rabbits. They're all over the place. Alright, well anyway, let's get up to a high vantage point and see if I can at least see where the road is, because if I can find the road, I kind of know myself around. But this map is so big. Luckily we got perfect weather, very high visibility, but you get stuck in a snowstorm, the weather changes, and you're in bad shape. No idea. Hopefully something's right over the bend here. I hope. Oh man, that wolf scared me. Usually you can spot them. You know, if you're just kind of like walking down, you see one off in the distance. As long as you kind of avoid its path, you're okay. But with this new update, they added the feature of, like, if you came across, you know, say you shot a deer and you had some venison on you, and you're heading back to your base camp, whatever that was, a house or somewhere you were kind of just held up where you could cook your food and sleep and so forth. Okay, I can't go down this way. I guess they changed the parameters of the wolves attacking you, and you're more likely to attract a wolf from I guess a farther distance when you're carrying raw meat on, because obviously the scent of the food would attract the wolf's attention. So if you're carrying any kind of meat on you, okay, there's a bridge. We'll head over there. I think hopefully there'll be a road attached to that bridge. You just don't want to run into another wolf. Okay, here's another one of the rose hips. Oh, there's all of them over here. I think this is stuff that you make the tea with. So let me grab it. I think it might serve as a some kind of painkiller or antiseptic. I'm not quite sure what it was. But when I get in a position to start a fire and look, I'll check it out. What's over there? Is that a house? Oh no, it's a shed. Okay. I've never been to this part. I still have no idea where I'm at. Okay, rifle ammunition. Never find anything on these guys. See?
I think I can use this.
Tinder plug. Okay, I'll take the wood just because I don't have a weight restraint right now because I haven't found much. Is there something over there? Okay, we'll keep going because it's still, let's see, 144. I'm still doing pretty good. I need to, oh, more of this. Rose hips, gotta take that. Okay. Guess I gotta keep my eye out for that because in lieu of coming someplace where I can find the real McCoy, might be a lifesaver. Okay, here's the road. Okay. So where are...
Fingers are numb.
Great. Getting cold. Okay, let's see here. I think... yeah, the barn's over this way. You know what? Let's just go for the house. I'll double back this way and hit the barn on my way back to Coastal Highway, if I make it that far. I love the sounds in this game too. It just does such a good job of immersing you into the experience. You know, it makes you feel from the sound of the wind to even the sound of your foot running on the snow and on the street. Okay, I got a little bit more food. Oops.
This will come in handy.
Matches. Always do that. Never found anything, but we'll keep trying. Nothing. Please be unlocked, trunk. No, of course you're locked. Okay. Okay, so I think it's right. Oh, this is the way I came, right? Okay. Yeah. So right up here, I believe, is an entrance on the right to the main house on this map. A great place to set up a base. There's an orchard field or something over here, and I'm gonna go by the front. You see there's a mailbox over here, bright red. Would be cool if they added the feature of opening up the mailbox, but I guess what would you find other than mail? So it's like you shouldn't find a thing of beef jerky in there. Guess unless you're doing a ordering it through Amazon or something. Alright, so this is the house with the basement, and this is always a great place to find around a week's worth of food and supplies. I've never found a gun. Would be great to find a gun, because I got some ammo now. Another car, so we'll hit that up. So the Pleasant Valley Farmstead.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
Of course it's going to end up being useful. Everything you find in this game ends up being useful. Oh, it's not locked. Of course, there's nothing in. Alright, so there's two entrances. You got this back entrance, and then you got the, I guess this is the back entrance, but this one's pretty cool, because it's got a little, like, patio area here. There's always some goodies here.
Best be prepared for anything.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. What's over here? Just a newsprint, okay. So let's see. Where am I at? How hungry? How thirsty? Let's see. Ooh, I'm cold. Let's get something to eat, something to drink. Because I'm sure I'll find more here. So let's just eat this jerky. So I got 2 of these granola bars. Let me eat a granola bar, and then let me drink a soda, and I should be good for till nighttime. I don't even have a soda. What happened to my water? Because I'm in a new game. Oh, what did I didn't mean to take my antibiotics? Okay. I'm in a new game. I completely forgot about just what I needed. Some water. Well, there it is. It didn't show up before. Oh. It's 0.13. Okay. So that's just that little bottle. Okay, so I'm okay now. So now let me go crazy with the scavenging here. Anything over here? Antibiotics. Or antiseptic, I should say.
I'll take it.
Peaches. Oh, more dog food. I'm eating like a king in this game. Smashing cans open for dog food. Salty crackers and peanut butter. Granola bars and herbal tea.
Okay.
Oh, and coffee. More matches. Always nice. Alright, not a whole lot of food. But we haven't raided the fridge yet.
Probably useful.
Ooh, raw rabbit. Okay, well, that's dinner tonight. This place is nice because it's got... Oh, there we go. Alright, now we can go to the basement in peace. Which I'll show you now that I got that lantern. Let's take all this water. Add it to that little bottle I found until I'll be able to melt some more. So this is a pretty big, huge place here because you got this. Okay, let's go back here. This is where the fireplace is. I'll leave the book there for when I start the fire. Let's see.
I think I can use this.
I'll leave the wood there too because I'll definitely need that. Let's see. No. Newsprint, and I'll take it. Alright, it's got a really cool upstairs. Well, let's make sure we finish off the entrance area here. There's a hat. Okay. So the upstairs is very nice and spacious. Although it's kind of sad because you can see this is a kid's room. You got blocks in the ground and you got a crib here, so you kind of think what happened to the kid, and they never really explained the story other than that there was some kind of magnetic storm that rendered all electricity to go off. But oh, vest, I'll put that on. But it never told you what happened to the people. I mean, did it kill everyone? You're surviving?
No,
shoes. Okay, well, I'll turn that into leather. Maybe it killed everyone. The only reason I'm solely alive in the Canadian wilderness is because I was up in a plane or something. I don't know. But when the game comes out, we'll hopefully have answers to all these questions.
This will come in handy.
There's a book. You know what? I'll take that one. I'll start a fire in a little bit. Okay, so we got the kids' room, and then there's a little office bedroom over here. There's a desk. Give me some good stuff. Come on. I need more food, I think. Ah, the sewing kit. Okay. Now I'll be able to do some repairs. So I'll check that out when I get the fire going later. Alright, have we been over here? Yeah, this place I've been. Okay. We got 2 rooms on this side as well, including a bathroom here. Oh. I always leave my orange soda in the bathroom. Seems kind of odd, but who am I to question at this point? Okay.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay, socks. Cloth. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, so let's see how I am. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. So I'm gonna go show you guys the basement.
I'll take it.
There's a workbench down there. So this is obviously a great place to set up a base camp. Only problem is, without a gun, without the necessary tools to at least make a snare for a rabbit, it's like you can't stay here that long because you run out of the initial supplies they give you in here relatively quick. I didn't get a lot of food.
Probably useful.
With a rifle, at least I could probably shoot a deer or even a wolf and be able to survive at least a week or two without trying to move on. But okay, anyway, let's go check out the basement. Hopefully I won't get attacked instantly going outside. That happened to me one game, but I think they fixed that with this latest patch. Oh, what time is it? 4 o'clock, wow. Weather took a change. That's another thing about this game, like the weather here. Like, look, I mean, you've got a little bit of visibility, but obviously not real good, especially if you're looking for landmarks. You're trying to figure out where you're at, especially if you're deep in the woods. So here's a little basement area. Oh, what's over here? Some scrap metal. So let me light up my lantern here. Let's equip my lantern. Oops. Okay, let me refuel. Alright. Now let me equip. Let's light her up. Alright, here we go. And I love the way this looks too. This lantern down here, it kind of gives you that isolated feeling, walking around in a basement with a lantern, looking for some kind of supplies to make you survive another few days. Matches.
I think I can use this.
More gloves. Okay. And then you find all these lockers and card trunks that you can't open unless you've previously found a crowbar. Ooh. Okay, boots. I gotta see what kind of boots I have. Well, now that I got all this stuff,
Okay.
I'm already getting encumbered, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to figure out what I need and what I don't need. Oh my goodness, so much fabric, socks, and... Okay, that comes in handy. I don't think I'm even going to need all this, but
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
yeah, it is. I'm almost done down here. Let's just more clothing. That's another thing that's kind of makes you think in this game, besides just worried about food and shelter. Okay, see, here's a torch I can make. Oh, but I don't have enough kerosene now, because, okay, well, good against wolf would be a nice thing to have if I come across a wolf once I do go outside. Let's see, and I think the other stuff, I'd have to start a fire. That stuff for a tea, that rose.
This will come in handy.
Those rose leaves. Okay. So I think that's it down here. I did open that right? Yes, okay. So let's go upstairs, start a fire. We'll spend the night and try to make it up to the radio tower to show you guys. Pretty cool. You know, though I really do like put that away now. So I really love this map. It just doesn't seem like you could set up base for like long periods of time because I got no steady food supply. There's no place I can fish. I really can't set up rabbit traps. I don't really see too many rabbits out here in the immediate area. I gotta go all the way, travel pretty far. Without a gun. Alright, so let's start a fire here. Alright, 85%. Do I have any accelerant? I got one accelerant. So we're going to go with our chances with 85%. That's a pretty good shot. So I get this going now. We'll check how much weight I'm actually carrying. Let's add the book. Alright. So I got that going. Let's see. Okay, I'm not too bad. I'm just a couple pounds over. And after I eat, I'm probably going to be back down. But well, let's look at my clothing here first off. So you can organize your equipment by either alphabetically. I like this feature, the star. It actually shows you the condition. So this is the 100% all the way down to the worst. And the check marks with what you're wearing. So you can kind of prioritize. So this obviously, this is my cotton long underwear and it's down to 24%. Do I have any more cotton long underwear? No, I don't. So let's, oh, yeah, here's some, 75%. So I'm going to wear this, okay. Same thing with this hat, 28% when I got one that's 40. So let's put that one on instead. These obviously, your socks are good. Okay, shoes, these I'm going to harvest for leather. 1 hour, 30 minutes. I need to put more wood on the fire. How long is my fire last? 44 minutes. So let's go back and look at our clothing here. Okay, so wool socks 87%, and I'm wearing these. What socks am I wearing? I want to put these wool socks on because they are the warmest. Those are the gloves I'm wearing. Thin wool sweater. So it gives you the warmth. Like I'm wearing this thin wool sweater. 1.5 warmth, 1.5 wind chill. But if I put on the heavy, it's a much better deal. So I'll put that on. Okay, let's put the vest on, obviously. Since I don't have a jacket as of yet. I got the best gloves. Okay. My boots I'm wearing are 96, and I got these that are really bad shape. So maybe I should just harvest these, but I'll do that later. Alright, I think I'm okay for now. So let's, let's see. I could cook something. What do I have to... Okay, we'll cook some of these peaches. Now I gotta hatch it at least to open the can. Whoops. So let's see. Let's eat those peaches. Where are we? Oh, I gotta cook the rabbit too. There they are. Much better. Okay, let's cook that rabbit. Rabbit raw. Okay, cook that. I'll probably save that for tomorrow when I wake up, since it's already 7 o'clock. At least if I get 10-12 hours sleep. And let me have some tea before I go to bed. A cup of tea always seems to warm you up. Okay. Oh, listen to that wind. A perfect time to have a cup of tea. I like the little sound effect here. Be quick on the tea. It's like Cheerio. Alright. Now, even though I have beds upstairs to go sleep in, I kind of like to sleep down here by the fireplace. Okay, so let's lay out my sleeping bag. Alright, what time is it? 7:43. I'm in for the night. Let me make sure my condition's okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Just my fatigue level up, but that's okay because I'm going to bed now. So let's see. How many calories am I going to burn if I want to wake up at... Let's say I wake up at 7:46 a.m. 900 calories. Okay, so let's rest. Ooh, that wind is blowing rough. I hope it clears up in the morning so I can make it up to the top of the hill to show you guys the radio tower. Okay, so let's pick this up. Let's see. I'm definitely thirsty, so let's get something to drink out of the way. Ooh, 96%. I'm doing okay. Let's eat that cooked rabbit. Should be perfect. Alright, I'm still a little hungry, but you know what? I'm no longer encumbered, so I'm good to go. So let's get out of here. So far, playing the Pleasant Valley, I really like it. I mean, I like this house. I like the different scenery. I love the fact that it like doubled the size of the existing maps. Okay, where's my bearings here? Okay, so if you can see straight ahead, right up there, there's a tower. That's where I want to go. There's a tower up there, and there's a little shack. And
a new day is dawning.
then I make my way down the hill, and I'll try to head back towards the road. There's a couple more houses to explore, and then up the far side of the hill, around halfway up the hill, you have the entrance to Coastal Highway. Oh, that's a couple deer over there. I have seen deer in Pleasant Valley, and I've seen bears and a lot of wolves. The problem is I've never found a weapon, so I don't know if I'm not looking in the right places or if they're just non-existent in this map and you have to bring one in from one of the other maps. That's what I kind of like about this game too, is how you got these 3 different scenarios that are all kind of linked through one specific route. So conceivably, I mean, if you want to last the longest and survive the longest, you really have to make your way through all 3 open areas to take advantage of all the supplies and goodies that you could take to make you last long, and harvest supplies and repair your clothing and all that good stuff. And then of course, one of the reasons I like Coastal Highway, or Mystery Lake for that matter, is because you have the water with these fishing huts, and once you get fishing tackle, you can pretty much go fish fish and get some food. And a lot of times those fishing huts, you know, they have the stoves in there, so even if it's really bad blizzard, you could still start a fire and stay warm, and you could catch 5 or 6 fish. Okay, which way am I want to go now? I wasn't even thinking. The bridge is over there. Yeah, it's this way, because I want to go up to that. You just gotta remember there's one specific area where you go up the hill, and if you approach it from the wrong way, it's real frustrating. Is it this way? Of course, I can't remember. Well, let me start working my way up. It is very frustrating because there's only one correct path, and a lot of times you're like, okay, well, it looks like I can go up here, and you like walk all the way up there and you burn all these calories only to find out that nope, there's not a clear path. And then the weather starts getting more severe. Like, see, you can't climb up that. That's way too steep here. I can't exactly remember where the path was, but not good. I'm already freezing. That's not the way. Jeez. Gotta be careful doing stunts like that. I could like give myself a twisted ankle. I've done that before. Okay, there it is. Straight there. Okay, so I think it's around this way. There's a way to go around it the other way too, but rather than waste time when the weather's kind of looks like it could get worse. This isn't the way. I gotta go back around a little bit. I gotta be careful too, because this is where I saw a bear last time. Yeah, I think it's back around this way. I gotta go all the way to the back of the mountain here. Oh, see, here's a mushroom. Don't see a lot of them. But then again, I'm not wandering through the forest a lot of times. I try to stick to the main roads, looking for structures, so forth. Alright. Okay, now I think this is the way, but man, look how steep this is. I think it is. Well, I'm at 89%. I should be able to make it. Just imagine actually being out in the Canadian wilderness and okay, I see it over there. See, you can see it up there. Gives you a nice vantage point too. You can kind of see this map. You kind of see it here too, but whoops. Like I was saying earlier, I love the art design of this game. It's not super ultra realistic, but you know, it's obviously not as primitive looking as Minecraft. You know, it's kind of a, I really like it. It gives it a kind of surreal feel to it. Okay, let's see. Is it up here? Yep, I see it. You can see it up there through the trees right there. Ah, what time is it? 9 in the morning. Okay. But I'm cold. I gotta get up here. Hopefully I'll find some supplies. Might make my way back towards Coastal Highway. But I just wanted to get up at least to this tower to show you, give you a good vantage point look. So you guys can see Pleasant Valley and everything this new update has included. So here's a little Signal Hill, they call it. And there's a little shed. But before I go in a little shed, let's get a good vantage point here. So that house is straight ahead there. That's where we were with the basement. There's the bridge, and then over here was where that barn was. And then in the back, on the very back, there's like a creek, a frozen creek, and I've heard there's a fishing hut, one fishing hut someone discovered. You can kind of see the creek over here on the left, and it kind of curves around. But I haven't explored that much. I don't think there's any structures, so I try to stick to the main structures here, because this scenario does seem to offer some pretty harsh weather, although we haven't really heard it or seen it this time around, this recording. We heard it, but luckily we were inside by the fire. So I'll just show you the inside of this, and then I'll call it a day for my second recording here of The Long Dark. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's see here. So it's just a little area here. You got a couple lockers.
This stuff will come in handy.
Like everything else, you find limited supplies, enough to last you maybe the night while you're here hanging out. Okay, book, newsprint. Let's take it. So I want to start a fire up. Only bad thing is in these type of places you can't. Another flare. You can't start a fire inside here.
I'll take it.
So, if you have something you want to cook, oh, more rifle ammunition and some gloves hiding underneath the lockers a little bit. Can I find a rifle on them? Nope. So anyway, like if you got something you want to, you're just really cold and you want to, well, I'm getting hungry and I am cold, so I'm going to try to start a fire. You got to come out here and start a fire somewhere close by, just so you can kind of warm up, and then once you're warmed up you can go into structure and sleep in your bedroll and be safe. But if you go to sleep in there without warming up by the fire, I think you run the chance of not making it through the night. Let's see. Yes. Alright. Cook some tea. And then do I have any food at all? Oops. Okay, there's a rose hips. I don't know what that does, but you know what? I'll have some tea and some rose hips, and then I'll have some crackers or something. Okay, let's see here. Super hungry. Let's have those salty crackers, and then I'll... So those are 600 calories. Okay, and now let's get something to drink here. What was it now? There we are. Cup of herbal tea. Where's that rose hips? I don't see it. Maybe it comes in the medical now? Oh, look at that. Rose hips have long been used as an anti-inflammatory, and this tea makes an effective natural painkiller. Well, you know what? I'm in a lot of pain, so I'll drink it now. Okay, how we doing? Okay, cold's going down. I'll end up spending the night here just because I don't want to risk it making it down the hill, get stuck in a snowstorm. So that's the thing with...
so good.
Nope. I'm 60%. I wouldn't make it probably down there or anywhere, even though the weather's real nice. Get halfway down the hill and the weather turns and you're out of luck. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. My name again is E. Muleman from the Federation of Gamers. Check out our website at thefogclan.org. Stop by our TeamSpeak server. Jump on. Love to play some games with you, have some fun. And like the video if you like it, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.